Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Rabia Unfolded, a space where food meets love, storytelling, and a touch of inspiration. Here, we don't just cook recipes, we unfold moments of joy, creativity, and gratitude one meal at a time. Today, I had the joy of making some homemade potato fries, and trust me, they turned out so yummy. I started with some fresh organic potatoes straight from the farm, gifted to me by my auntie. And of course, a big shout out to you, Mommy Kate, for the wonderful, bountiful harvest. Since these potatoes came directly from the farm, you could still see a little ground on them, and that's how you know they're truly organic. First, I gave them a good rinse under cold running water, washing away the soil until they looked fresh and clean. There's something special about washing produce straight from the earth. It's like connecting back to nature, back to where it all began. Next, using a vegetable peeler, I carefully removed the skin, taking away every dark spot and leaving behind the beautiful creamy yellow inside. Every time I peel potatoes, I think about how much beauty can be revealed when you take a little time and care. Now, for one of my favorite parts, cutting the potatoes by hand. There's just something about doing it yourself that makes the food feel more personal. I slice them first into thin round pieces, then cut those into the classic long fries we all know and love. One by one, they stacked up, rustic and imperfect. But to me, that's what makes homemade cooking so special. Once all the fries were cut, I placed them in a bowl of water and washed them thoroughly to remove the starch. This extra step keeps them from sticking and helps them fry up nice and crisp later on. After rinsing, I admired them in a clear glass bowl. Simple, fresh, and full of promise, just waiting to be transformed into golden deliciousness. Now, let's season them up. Half a teaspoon of black pepper and white pepper for a balanced kick. Then, I added about a teaspoon of seasoning salt, a sprinkle of dried herbs for depth, and of course, half a teaspoon of paprika for that warm color and smoky hint. With my hands, I gently mixed everything, flipping the potatoes until each piece was beautifully coated. There's something grounding about mixing with your own hands. It feels like pouring love into the food. With the fries ready, it was time to fry. I turned on the stove, heated my pan, and poured in canola oil, waiting until it shimmered just the right heat. Carefully, with my frying spoon, I slid the potatoes into the hot oil. Immediately, they began to bubble and sizzle, filling the air with that mouth-watering aroma. I lowered the heat to medium to keep them golden without burning. After cooking halfway, I removed the fries and placed them on a tray lined with paper towel. And here's a little secret trick. I covered them with another paper towel and let them rest in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. This step locks in their texture so that when they go back into the oil, they come out extra crispy and crunchy. Once chilled, I reheated the oil and gave them a second fry. This time, they turned that perfect golden brown color we all look for in fries. I lifted them out, one scoop at a time, placed them onto my wooden tray lined up with paper towels to catch any extra oil. And finally, serving time. I paired them with a small bowl of ketchup on the side. The look, the smell, the crunch, absolutely irresistible. And let me tell you, the taste was just as incredible as the aroma. Pure comfort food, made from scratch. The best part about these fries is how versatile they are. They go perfectly with so many meals, from a simple salad to a juicy burger. Personally, I love them with crispy buttermilk chicken. If you'd like to learn how to make that, make sure to check out my previous video. It's hands down the crispiest, most delicious buttermilk chicken recipe you'd ever try. And before I close, let me share this with you. Cooking, just like life, is about patience, love, and balance. Sometimes, like these fries, we need to go through the heat twice before we come out golden and strong. Don't rush your process. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's, because your time to shine will come. So as you enjoy these homemade fries, remember, life is a recipe, and every ingredient, every step, every little moment counts. Keep unfolding your story one chapter at a time. Thank you for being here with me on Rabia Unfolded. If you enjoyed this recipe and this little piece of inspiration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious food and uplifting words. Until next time, Stay inspired, stay grateful, and keep unfolding the beauty within you. Cheers.